Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss another LeetCode problem statement, that is merge intervals. It's a LeetCode problem number 56 of medium category. So here we have given intervals array, and what we have to do, we just have to merge all the overlapping intervals and at last return an array without overlapping intervals that covers all the intervals. So in this case you can see we have 1 3 2 6, so this is overlapping, so we just have to merge these two and then we have to return. Along with that, there is no overlapping between these two, so it will remain as it is. Here also no overlapping, so it will remain as it is. Now if there is an overlapping, then start will be the minimum value and end will be the maximum value. So in this case it will be 1 and 6. So here you can easily see, like in output we have 1 and 6 as per our discussion. Now in another example, again you can see we have 1 and 4, 4 and 5. So again this is overlapping rate. So in this case what we have to do, start will be the minimum one, end will be the maximum. So this is SE. For an example, this is S1 and E1. So here you can see E and E1, whichever is maximum that we have to take. So this is 5, so we have taken 5, and other one is 1 minimum, that we have taken 1. So let me quickly jump to the board and we'll discuss this approach in details. So here you can see the given problem statement we have, and this is the array which we have. So the first thing what we have to do, we just have to add the indexing. So indexing will start from 0 1 2 3. So this is separate array, and in order to solve this problem statement, there is nowhere mentioned like this array is sorted, so we have to just sort it. So the first step is sort the array based on first index. Okay, so it's already sorted like 1 2 8 15, it's in sorted form. In the very next step, what we have to do after this, right, we will just create two variable. The first variable will be start and the second variable, let's say this will be end. Okay, so this one is start and this one is end. Iteration will start from first index. Okay, so now what is the value of a start? Initially the start will be 1, end will be 3, and this value wherever we are there, right, this will be S and E. So in this case, if S value is either less than or equal to end, in this case what we will consider, we will consider that there is an overlapping. If there is an overlapping, then what we have to do, we just have to merge the intervals. So in this case, if we will see, the value of S is less than the end. Initially the end is 3. In this case what we have to do, we just have to merge it. So while merging, what we will update, we will update end. And how we will update, we just have to take the maximum of two things. The first thing is end itself, or second thing is E, whatever we have, right, whichever is maximum that we will consider. So here we have end is 3 and E is 6, so here we will consider 6. Then iteration will come at the second index, and this S and E will get updated accordingly. Now again it will see whether this 8, this S is whether it's less than end. What is the value of end? It's 6. So this is not less than or equal to. So in that case what will happen, we just have to store this start and end in the list. So what is the value of a start we have? That is 1. And what is the value of end we have? That is 6. So this we have updated. After that, whatever start and end value we have, right, that will get updated. So start will be 8 and end will be 10. Then iteration will come at this position, S and E will get updated accordingly. Again it will see whether this S value, that is 15, is less than or equal to end. And what is the value of end? That is 10. So the condition is false. It means there is no overlapping. If there is no overlapping, then whatever array we have, that we just have to add in the list. Okay, after that what will happen, your start and end will get updated. So what will be the value of start? That will be 15. And what will be the value of end? That is 18. Iteration over, it will come outside the loop, and at the end whatever value you have left with start and end, that we will simply add it in the list. So this is the approach we have to follow. Let me quickly jump to the LeetCode compiler and we'll write a code for the same. So as discussed, the first thing is like we just have to sort it. So what we have to sort? This array, and based on what we will sort? Based on the first index. So what we will do, we will use lambda here, and whatever value we have, like a of 0 minus b of 0. So likewise we have sorted it. In the very next step, we have to find the start, and what will be the value of a start? That will be intervals of 0 and 0. This will be your start, and similarly we will get the value of end, that will be intervals of 0 and 1. This is your interval. In the very next step, I'm just going to create one list, and I'm going to give the name as merged, and we will be using array list for this. Now, as we have discussed, the iteration will start from index 1 and it will go up to the length of this particular intervals, and each time it will keep on incrementing. And we have to find the s. So what will be the value of s? That will be intervals. That particular index, 0th value will be the s, and similarly we have to find the e. So that is next end. So for that, what we'll do, intervals I, and whatever the first index value will have, that will be your e. So as discussed, by any chance if s is less than or equal to end, in that case what we have to do, we just have to find the maximum end. So maximum end of what? Either end will be greater or e will be greater. If it means in this case what is happening, it's overlapping. Okay, let me write it here, overlapping. If it is not overlapping, then what we have to do, first step, we just have to add the value in this merged array. And what we will add, we have to add array, right? So it will be like this. So it will be start as well as end. After that, we just have to reset the value of a start and as well as end. So end will come at this position. Once you will come outside the loop, at the end what you have to do, again whatever is left, that you just have to add directly. So it will be new int, and whatever value we have discussed, start and end, that will be in the list. And at the end we have list, right? But we have to return integer 2D array. So for that we will use return dot to array. There is a method, and what we will do, simply we will use this new int. In the first we will use the size, and in second it will remain like this. So let me quickly execute this code and we'll see whether it's working properly or not. Okay, so here we need parenthesis. Let me execute it again. Okay, so all the 3 test cases passed successfully. Let me submit this solution. Okay, so all 172 test cases passed successfully, and this is the approach we have to follow in order to solve this problem statement. If you like the video, do subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.